Systems of linear equations. So this was a live class. I have edited it to not show anybody's faces or give anybody's voices on the internet. So if it seems a little bit different than what you experienced, that's why. So a system of linear equations is a set of equations using the same x and y for all equations. So what that means is that essentially we are going to have two or more equations that use the exact same x and y. A solution to a system of equations is a point, an xy point, that appears on all lines in the system. So it's a place where lines will cross. So if I have it on a graph, I have these two lines. This spot where they cross is a point that is on both lines, and it is called a solution. Now, for example, is the point 6, 46 a solution to the system y equals 5x plus 16 and y equals 2x plus 34. And these two equations together are what make up the system. This is the system of equations. So I want to know if the point 646 is a solution. I want to know if that point is on both lines. So to figure that out, I'm going to put in 6 for the x's in both of them, and I'm going to put in 46 for the y in both of them. So let's start with the top equation. I'm going to put in 46 in the place of the y. So 46 equals 5 times the x value I've got there, 6, plus 16. So 46 equals 5 times 6 is 30, plus 16. 46 equals 46. That's true. So the point 646 is on the line y equals 5x plus 16. Remember, that's what that means. If it's true at the end, if I have a true statement at the end, that point is on that line. So let's try for the second line. 46 in the place of the y, 2 times the x, which is 6, plus 34. So I've got 46 equals, and 2 times 6 is 12, plus 34. 46 equals 46. That is a true statement. So the point 646 is on the line y equals 2x plus 34. And since this point is on both lines, it is a solution to the system. It is that crossing point. So now, if you happen to have access to graphing technology, which you all do at this time since you're watching this on some sort of internet-enabled device, graphing is a quick way to find a solution. And my personal recommendation is Desmos, which many of you are familiar with through our Desmos activities, but Desmos also offers a free app for Android and iOS, and there is an internet application of it. So it looks like this on the internet application, and we're just going to type in the equation of a line. So let's see what I've got. I'm going to type in here. Minus 2x plus y equals 0. 2x plus y equals 0, sorry. And a second line, x plus 4y equals 4. Now these have a solution at 0.444 and 0.889 that is not easy to find on a traditional graph, but is super easy to find on Desmos. So let's take a look at the power of this. Another example. What is the solution to the system (5x plus 5y equals 17 and x minus y equals -1. So I'm going to use desmos.com/calculator, and I'm going to type in each of these equations. So 5x plus 5y equals 17, and x plus y equals -1. And I find this point. This is my solution, this 1.2, 2.2. So now I'd like you to try it. Go to Desmos on whatever device you're using. Pause the video in just a second, and you want to find out, is the point 8, -3 a solution to the system x minus y equals 11 and 2x plus 3y equals 12. Okay, pause the video and give it a try. So I'm going to type this into Desmos here. And it's not looking like it. There is a solution, but it doesn't look like that one. So I'm going to confirm with some algebra. So set it up and do an algebra confirmation. As we learned before, pause the video and then give this a try with some algebra. So we're going to put in our spaces for our first equation. I'm going to put in the x value in the place of the x, the y value in the place of the y. And notice that this is 8 minus -3. So 8 plus 3 equals 11. So that's 11 equals 11. So this point, 8, -3, is on this first line. Now I'm gonna check with the second one. 2 something plus 3 something equals 12. Putting in x for the x and y for the y. So 2 times 8 is 16. Plus 3 times -3 is -9 equals 12. 16 minus 9 equals 12. 7 equals 12. That's not true. So that means that 8, -3 is not on the line 2x plus 3y equals 12. It's not a solution because it's not on both lines. And we can see that when we look at the graph that we checked on Desmos. We can see that the solution is actually 9, -2. And if we want to look, the point 8, -3, we can see is here. So it's clearly on one line, it's on the red line, but not on the blue line. Okay. Now, this is one of the few sections in the course that has a lot of real-world applications. You're going to see this when it comes to the applications, the word problem section of this unit, that particularly around efficiency, we have a lot of thoughts about that. This is a great way to figure out, say, what's a cheaper plan for renting a car, or what's a better choice for a streaming service based on how much you use it. So this is actually one of the few things that has a lot of real-world applications in this course. And we're going to be looking at that in a couple of lessons. But for right now, we're just practicing graphing to find solutions and practicing checking if points are solutions to systems of equations. So your homework for this section is section 6.1, which is on page 236, and we're going to do number 4, A to F, all of number 5, number 6, the left-hand side, and number 9. Okay, thank you very much.